What makes a king? Is it a crown, a title, or is it something deeper? Something earned through struggle, forged in silence, and proven in blood? Ilia Topuria's story isn't one of privilege or overnight success. It's a journey that begins in exile, shaped by the weight of heritage and the scars of war. Born in Germany to Georgian parents, raised between conflict and culture, and hardened by life across 2 continents, Topuria wasn't handed anything. He fought for it all. From the wrestling mats of Georgia to jiu-jitsu gyms of Spain, from language barriers to political tension, he rose through adversity with nothing but grit, pride, and a vision no one else could see. This isn't just about a fighter climbing the ranks. It's about a man representing 2 nations, carrying the hopes of thousands, and forcing the world to take notice. Before the knockouts, before the belt, and long before the arena lights, there was just a kid with a name, a dream, and a fire that refused to burn out. Jobs were scarce, the streets were tense, and there was always the sense that things could fall apart at any moment. But sometimes, pressure creates diamonds. And somewhere between school days and neighborhood tensions, Ilia found something unexpected: wrestling. Greco-Roman wrestling, to be exact. Old school, no shortcuts, just you, your opponent, and raw willpower. Wrestling mats became his sanctuary, the one place where he felt completely in control. But the story doesn't slow down there. In his teenage years, life shifted again. Another country, another language, another uphill climb. The Topurias moved to Alicante, Spain, starting over from scratch. Now ask yourself, how does a kid who's already left one home, then returns to another only to leave it again? Keep his head up? Most would crumble. Ilia adapted. He always did. And then one day, something changed his life forever. He walked into a small gym known as the Clement Club. And there, for the first time, he was introduced to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It wasn't just a sport, it was a calling. The fluidity of movement, the strategy, it all made sense to him. Some people have to fight to fall in love with the grind. Ilia, he fell in love instantly. And once he did, he never looked back. Within no time, he began competing. He became Arnold Fighters champion. He earned a silver medal in the Junior European BJJ Championship. The results spoke for themselves. But this wasn't about medals. It was about purpose. How many people find theirs before they turn 20? Ilia had found his. Fighting wasn't a phase, it was the path. From the wrestling mats of Georgia to the jiu-jitsu gyms of Spain, the boy who had every reason to quit kept showing up. Because even then, before the world knew his name, Ilia Topuria was already becoming something bigger, not just a fighter, a force. Some rivalries are built for show, fabricated feuds to sell tickets and stir the pot. But then, there are rivalries that cut deeper.
You say send location, here he is right here to prove you.
Ones that tap into something personal, cultural, emotional. That's exactly what happened between Ilia Topuria and Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. A clash that has quickly become one of the most raw and real rivalries in recent UFC memory. And it didn't start in the cage, it started with a tweet. In 2021, Paddy Pimblett, known for his brash personality and unfiltered mouth, made what he probably thought was just another edgy joke on social media. But this time, he went too far. Paddy made inflammatory remarks about Georgian people, mocking the Russian invasion of Georgia, turning a painful, bloody chapter of a country's history into a punchline. To most people, it was offensive. To Ilia Topuria, it was deeply personal. This wasn't just trash talk, this was national disrespect. A shot at his identity, his homeland, and his people's suffering. In Topuria, he wasn't gonna let that slide. Things didn't just simmer online, they boiled over in real life. During UFC Fight Week in London, March 2022, the two fighters crossed paths in a hotel lobby, and in a moment that went viral within hours, Topuria confronted Pimblett face to face. This wasn't some scripted moment for the embedded series. This was two men who genuinely couldn't stand each other. Since then, fans have been practically begging the UFC to make the fight happen. But as of now, still nothing. The reason? Weight classes. Topuria competes at featherweight, 145 pounds, while Pimblett fights at lightweight, 155 pounds. But let's be honest, when has that ever stopped the UFC from booking a big money fight, especially one with real heat, international attention, and viral history? And yet, no bout agreement, no official announcement, just trash talk across interviews and unresolved tension. But while the rivalry burned into the ground, Ilia's focus never wavered. He had a bigger goal in sight, the UFC featherweight throne. February 17th, 2024, Honda Center, Anaheim, California. Crowd buzzed with anticipation. On one side of the octagon stood
Alexander, the Great Volkanovski!
On the other side, Ilia Topuria, undefeated, hungry, stepping into the biggest fight of his life. Could he really do it? Could the boy who fought his way from Georgian wrestling mats and Spanish jiu-jitsu gyms take down one of the most dominant champions the UFC had ever seen? He didn't just take him down, he finished him. At exactly 3 minutes and 32 seconds of the second round, Ilia landed a combination so clean, so precise, that it sent Volkanovski crashing to the canvas. Knockout. No controversy, no debate. The arena erupted. The reign of Volkanovski was over, and a new king had arrived. With that single punch, Ilia Topuria didn't just win a belt, he made history. He became the first Georgian fighter to capture a UFC championship, a milestone that instantly resonated through every gym, every household, every street corner in Georgia. But the celebration didn't stop there, because Topuria became the first fighter representing Spain to win a UFC title, bringing two nations, two cultures, and two sets of fans who had one champion to call their own. Have you ever seen an entire country rise to its feet for a fighter? In this case, you saw two. The UFC recognized it immediately. Ilia was awarded Performance of the Night, but the deeper reward, it wasn't monetary, it was legacy, it was representation. In one night, Ilia shattered the ceiling for every young fighter from non-traditional MMA countries. He showed that greatness doesn't come from where you start, it comes from how much you're willing to suffer, evolve, and never back down. And now, there's no turning back. He's not just undefeated, he's not just a champion, he's a pound-for-pound force, a representative of two flags, and an inspiration to thousands. And maybe that's the most powerful part of all. Ilia Topuria didn't just take a title that night, he claimed a place in history. If you felt that, like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Is Ilia Topuria the future of MMA? Or is the crown still up for grabs? We'll see you in the next one.